Great morning. Thank you to the baptism families so we could celebrate that with you, and the communion. That's the good news. We won't even go in any other direction than that. Although I do want to remind you all to please be here next weekend, Sunday, July the 13th. After each service, we're going to get together and have a question and answer session with some of the leaders in the call committee about the process we're about to engage on to get a new pastor here. So if you're coming to the first service next Sunday, we will have the questions answered out in the Student Center right after the first service. If you come to this service, we're just going to stay right here in the Worship Center. As always, we thank you for supporting the ministry here by returning to God a portion of what He's blessed you with through your offerings and tithes. Several ways you can do that. Offering boxes as you go out the door, through our website, Bethlehem SCV, or through our app, and we are certainly grateful for that. Also grateful for guests. If you are joining us for the first time, either online or here in the room, we are very grateful for that. We hope that you felt the love of Jesus in this place or coming through your computer, if you're in that case. But we're just glad that you are here. And if you're here in the room, if you could take a moment, stop by the Connection Center right outside these doors, tell them you're here. We'll have a little gift for you, but more importantly, we will make a gift to the Santa Clarita Grocery, which is a food bank here in our valley. A couple events coming up. And you know who gets you pumped up for events that are coming up?
Let me tell you, there is one way to deal with bad feelings and feelings of angst, and that's to think of other stuff, exciting stuff. And I'd like to start with the fact that last year was our first ever Heavenly Classics car show, and by the grace of God, it was a tremendous success. So what do you do when you have a tremendous success? You do it again. You do it bigger. And so here are some cool pictures from last year's event, and I'm here to tell you that this year's will be September 20th. Please block it out in your calendars, first and foremost. You want to be here for this awesome car show event. Second, if you have a classic car, go to the Connection Center and pick up one of these really cool flyers. Fill out the registration on the back, or you can use the QR code, and you can go to our website. You can register there as well. If you are one of those sad people that does not have a classic car, but you know someone that does, take a flyer to that friend and say, come, join us. Just so you understand, this is a fundraiser in two ways. People bring food, canned food for the Santa Clarita Grocery, and all the proceeds from the event go to FatherCon, which will tell you more about that incredible ministry. But man, you want to be a part of this event. And the second thing I want to tell you is, we are 11 days away from Crossfire Student Ministry being led by God with our high school ministry going to New Orleans for the LCMS Youth Gathering. For 3 years, we've been saving and we've been preparing, but you've been supporting. You're the reason that we were able to go fully funded, and we just want to thank you, our congregation, so much for supporting us. Next Sunday will be our sending. At this service, we're going to have as many of them as we can that are going on the trip. All 19 of us will be here. You'll be able to see them, pray for them. Remember, it's New Orleans in July. We're going to encounter Jesus in a humid new way, and I very much would love your prayers for travel blessings and all that good stuff, but see us next weekend for that. And with that is the last of my hype-up announcements. Would you please